Welcome, Libra, to your hidden messages reading, which means that we are going to find out if there's anything that's been deceptive, because it can be deceptive, it can be ugly, or we just find out what the universe may be hiding from you, Libra, because sometimes the universe is trying to orchestrate something very beautiful for you, and if we meddle in and get our hands in it, it kind of just makes it longer for them, for the universe to bring it about for you, for God to bring it about for you. So, or it could be that you're hiding things from yourself. It could be that your lover is hiding something from you. I have no idea where this is going to go. A couple of signs got love readings, which wasn't supposed to be a love reading because I was planning on doing this and then a love reading, right? Okay. I'm going to be doing some really quick readings of just some different things to help you guide your life. And so click on whatever resonates with you. If you have not seen the May 2021 reading, then go do that because there's some releasing of trapped emotions exercise at the end that can really help you with your month. Also, there's some great messages in there. I will be doing a mid-month reading, which will probably be joined with the Gemini Mercury retrograde reading as well. We will see how that pans out. And I just want to thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for donations. Thank you for helping keep this channel alive. I really appreciate it. The growth that has happened in just the month that I have been on has been fabulously, it's just been amazing. And I just want to thank you for all of that. I couldn't do it without you, so I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come in and visit me. Remember that if this reading does not resonate with you, it's quite okay. It just means I may not be picking up on your energy, or it might mean that it may be a good time for you to start vibrating a little bit higher so you can match the cards that you want to match. And you can go to the What Are They Thinking About You April reading, which tells you how to raise your vibration in order to match the cards. So in these short readings, I will not be doing what essential oils or crystals or releasing of trapped emotions or anything like that. That's all in the May 2021 reading. Please go back to that reading as many times as you can so that you can release as much of those emotions as possible throughout the month. Let's get started. So I'm very thankful for all the donations that you've given me, the 111s, the secret messages. I love that, the 555s and the 444s and the 33333, whatever, right? All that stuff. It's so fun. Thank you. When you do that, when you comment, when you subscribe, when you like, and all of those things, it just lets me know that I'm going in the right direction. It makes me want to do more readings for you. It just makes me want to be of more service. Not saying that you have to do that and I'm only doing it for that. That's not true. I do like this a lot. It is fun. But, and I love helping my friends who need the support, because I actually started this channel for my friends, but now it's kind of like blowing up, which is awesome. And I'm happy to help you. I'm happy you found me. Because some of them, you know, they live really busy lives and it's hard for us to connect. And I love them and I want to help them, right? Okay, let's see what we got for Libra. Oh, I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for Libra's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. I'm not going to flip these cards over because if I flip them over too early, I start to hear things and I don't want to hear anything yet. Oh, well, you got celebration. That's good. The overall hidden messages energy is celebration. So that's good. Let's see where we're at. Okay, Libra. Let's see where you are. Okay. So Libra, let's see, you are in the fast-moving energy. Definitely is a fast-moving energy. It's actually the card of Cancer. So if you have any Cancers in your life, maybe you're getting support from a Cancer. But it is actually very fast-moving energy, but it's kind of coupled with the card of feeling left out in the cold. So you have some fast-moving energy. You have some things, it's almost like I feel like a dichotomy or a split where you have things that are going really good and really fast in one portion of your life, and another portion of your life is moving very, very slow. And it's making you feel like, how long is this going to take? It's like this person right here is trying to get your attention. And you're like, been down this so many times before. I'm ready to, I'm just going to keep walking until this gets better. You're not really leaving this person out in the cold, but you feel that way. Like I'm feeling that you feel that way. This person is maybe projecting that they feel that way to you, but I really feel like it's you who feels that way. You know? And it's like, man, it's like we have all this beautiful happiness, but why do we keep living in this other energy? I'm so like, I'm over it, right? So you kind of, I put my jacket over my head, and I'm just going to move forward in some more tunnel vision, because I'm so over the energy that's been in this other part. So you have some wonderful things, you have celebrations happening, and you have wonderful things happening. But then there's this underlying, like, something is just not moving forward in the way that you want it to. Now, what's coming up from your childhood that's surfacing that is related to this hidden messages reading? So this represents your childhood and what kind of thing may be popping up because of it. Okay, so when you were younger, you had a King of Swords energy around you. So what is that? A King of Swords energy, and this doesn't have to be a man or a woman, but it was a very ambitious energy, very intellectual, logical, making good choices. I'm feeling very strongly that this was you, very seductive, professional. You took power, you were powerful, you took charge. I mean, you just had this. Think back when you were younger and what kind of energy, when you were in your power, what did that feel like for you? What were you, what was your energy? What was that? This is very interesting because this is very similar to the Virgo and the Aquarius reading I just did. They're very similar. That I'm getting the same kind of feeling for you as well. It's a little different, but you might want to look at those videos if you have any Virgo or Aquarius in your chart. Make sure you check out any videos that you have, and because you want to look at the different aspects of your soul, okay? So here's the thing. That feeling that you were in made you feel so free. Like you could conquer the world. You could have anything that you wanted. The world was at your hands. You felt so free-spirited. This relationship right here, whatever's happening right here, is taking you further and further away from this, like this, slowly. Before you know it, you're kind of feeling like you're not even you anymore. And when this person met you, this is what you were. You were ambitious, you were smart, you had, even though you're an emotional person, or you may be an emotional person, you did have a lot of logic though. Like you were good getting through the world. Like you knew how to get stuff done, right? You made good choices, you made good judgments. I mean, this person fell in love with you because of that, but this person, let's find out what's going on with that person. Actually, I might pull some cards on this person. We'll figure out what this person is actually thinking about you and where they're at. We're going to dive into that in a second. Let me put it over here so I don't forget, okay? Because I need to do that. Yeah, no, you're supposed to go here next. It's causing you to, and today, what's representing the energy of today, what is facing you today, and what is coming up for you is heartache. Like this is causing you a lot of heartache, because not only are you feeling left out, but you're also feeling like not yourself anymore. Like, who am I? Who did I become? Right? And it's causing you a lot of heartache. Like, although you're moving through the fast energy and you have all this great stuff happening in your life, things are starting to kind of appear a little bit for you, and it's giving you hope. But yet, man, dang it, if you could put another sword in my heart, like, why do you keep hurting me? Why do you keep doing this to me? Right? And what I'm hearing is that, don't worry, it's going to bring justice. And you need to hear that, because you have, this has been going on a while. So you're going to get your justice. Justice is, you're going to get the truth. Man, if that person can tell you the truth, wouldn't that be beautiful? If that person can own up and stop projecting and own up to their stuff and bring you the truth, wouldn't that be amazing? Like, that would just like make it, you would definitely be able to get into this. But what they're telling me is you can't wait for this person. You have to get into this energy as quickly as you can. You've got to get back to yourself. You've got to get back to your power. However you can do that, you've got to do it. You've got to figure out how did you, and it's funny because I'm seeing like, whether you're a girl or a guy, I'm seeing like a girl's trip. I'm seeing like painting nails. It's funny because I'm a girl, so that's probably why they're showing me this imagery. But maybe if you were a guy, maybe you were out in the garage and fixing cars with each other. I'm being gender stereotype, right? Maybe you do paint nails and you're a guy. I don't know. That's cool too. Like, we can hang out because I paint nails. Just kidding. kidding. You're like, what? No, I'm kidding though. But I'm just seeing like things that bring you joy, like going shopping with someone, and taking lots of pictures of how much fun you're having because you are having a blast. Like I'm feeling like, okay, so I'm from Las Vegas, and when I was younger, a lot of the girls would like dress up and we'd go down to the strip, and there was no rhyme or reason to it. We didn't do anything. We never like picked up guys or anything like that. It was literally just to have fun. So what we would do is we'd spend hours getting ready with each other, and we would like doing our hair and doing our makeup and we would spend hours, and that getting ready was part of it. It was part of like, as we'd be talking about this guy and that guy, and you know, we'd just be talking and being girls. And I know that, guys, this probably doesn't make any sense to you. If you're a dude, listen to this, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. But I know that there's guys that do things together, you know, and if you could just think about, I'm just giving you my experience because that's my experience. But yeah, we would take forever to get ready, and then we would go down to the strip, and there'd be like 5, 6 of us girls walking down, like we'd go to like the Horseshoe and take a picture, and we'd find the fun things that you can do for free because we weren't paying any money, right? And we weren't drinking or anything. I was only like 16, so I wasn't going there to drink or gamble. It was literally like, let's look at how cute we can get, and then get in our gear and then go walk around. Right? And we weren't even picking up guys or nothing. It was just, we may have gone to go eat. I'm not really even sure we did that. You know, it's funny. It's just really funny because I'm seeing a picture of like prom as well. It's funny because even prom, a lot of times people would dress up for prom, get their pictures taken, go out to eat, and some people never even showed up to prom, or some people just went to prom for the pictures. It was the whole purpose of just living in your power, dressing as nice as you can and looking good, you know? And so I guess that's what I'm feeling for you. Like, get back in your energy, do your thing. You can't get involved in this person's stuff. So I'm going to pull some cards on their hidden truth. What are they thinking? Although this is not a love reading, I do believe that we have to know what's going on in this person's mind. And this person is driving you nuts, right? So what is Libra's person that is driving them insane? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? How can we bring some clarity to Libra so Libra can understand that this has nothing to do with them? And some Libras, you know that this has nothing to do with you. But after a while, man, if you get enough projecting, you start to believe it, right? So let's find out. Oh, that's it. What? Oh, man, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Wow. Okay, so the first one is, I regret lying to you. So this person has not been completely honest, and it could just be like a low self-esteem, like they can't tell you how they really feel, and maybe it has nothing to do with you, but how they really feel about something. And maybe they're trying to put a mask on and be something different because they don't want to own up to their own feelings. That's awesome. That's crazy, right? So I regret lying to you. And it could be for some of you guys, this person's straight up lying to you. Like, they're not being truthful. They're not being honest. But giving the person the benefit of the doubt, because I like to do that, and I like to look at the glass half full opposed to empty. Let's give the person the benefit of the doubt and say the reason why they're lying to you is because they're afraid if you knew the truth that, well, I'm hearing that they're afraid that if they knew the truth, that they would have to own up to their own feelings about how they feel. So it has nothing to do with like being deceptive lying, like, hey, I'm lying to you because I'm just a jerk. You know what I mean? It's not like that. It's literally like they're lying to themselves. And that's really interesting because then I got this one, which is next, was you don't know how hard it is to let you go. Now, I'm feeling like the way that it's read on the card, but that's not what they told me. They're actually telling me something not completely different, but they're telling me to change the wording a little bit because the words that they needed were not actually on this card. And what they're saying is, you don't know how hard it is to let it go or let them go. You don't know how hard it is for me to say to go into other direction. I don't want to admit it to myself because it's too hard for me to let it go. That's the way they're telling me. So whatever's happening in your life, this person is in a moment where they're not wanting to admit things to themselves because it's too hard to see the truth and what they know and what they've known for a really long time. It is killing them. So they're making you feel bad, and they feel bad about that because they do want to tell you how they feel. But if they do, then it means they have to admit that they were lying to themselves. They have to admit that they really do want to let that thing go, but that thing is so hard to let go. So they don't want to tell you anything because then they have to admit it to themselves. That's crazy. That's wild. Like, and I'm thinking of like a certain situation of someone I know, and it's exactly this person, very intuitive person, had told me this exact same thing, and that's exactly what's coming out in this reading for you guys. So that's interesting. So, wow, you guys, I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm on your side. I know this is difficult. I know that it hasn't been easy, but I need you to step into your beauty and step into your handsomeness, step into your power, get with this energy however you can. If you're into race cars, maybe you do go to a race car outing. If you're into basketball, maybe you go to basketball with some friends. You need to step into where you feel like you again, because you're not feeling like you. You're feeling very, very separated from yourself. Now, the overall energy of all of this, let's go ahead and put these up here so you can see them. The outcome of this situation, when you start to feel like yourself again and you say, you know what, I'm not gonna let this, that's your thing, okay? I'm gonna do my thing. I have to separate myself from you because you're not being honest with yourself. When you're honest with yourself, then we can come back together, jointly. Okay, so what this is going to do is, in the overall outcome, is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is your hard work is going to pay off. You are going to get the help that you are looking for. You may even get some sort of contract out of this person, or some sort of commitment out of this person, because of they need to go through this. And it's like, I don't feel like you're trying to help them anymore, because I think you're over it. This card right here says you're over trying to help them. Like, you've tried to help them too many times. Like, you're completely over it. Like, do what you got to do. Deal with your stuff. Come back to me, because I just can't. Like, I have to get into this energy. I just cannot do that anymore. And it is heavenly guided. It is spiritually. It is a spiritual thing. That whatever is happening between this person and you, it's a soul contract. It is something that you said you guys would do. You said that it was going to be super, super hard, but it was going to give you so much soul growth. What is it doing for you? It's helping you get back into your power when things aren't going your way. It's helping this person stop lying to themselves. It's helping this person take the mask off and actually be who they really are. Oh, then that's interesting, because they said the same thing about you. You're not wearing a mask, but you aren't being who you really are as well. So we need to step into our power and decide that we're going to be that, because this is a heavenly guided thing. This is a soul contract. It is supposed to happen this way. This is not a fluke or some kind of thing that is happening to you. It's actually happening for you. It's happening for your soul growth. So until you can see it that way, you're going to suffer. But once you can start looking at it in a different way, as this is actually, I'm going to get the justice I so deserve, because this is for my soul growth. This is your higher self is looking at this experience as being a beautiful experience. I know it doesn't feel good to you, but that's exactly what your higher self is like. Oh, good. Finally, this experience is happening. I'm so excited. Your inner being is in there like, oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited this is happening. And you're like, this feels horrible. And they're like, yeah, well, get back in your power. Come get to your higher self. Get in alignment. Get back with me. And don't worry about this. That's their own thing. They have to get into their own alignment. Show them how to do it by being you, by being awesome, by being the reason why they decided they wanted to be in your life. That's awesome. Libra, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see. Post when you go on those guys and girl outings. You know what I mean? Post when you're out at the club. I want to know when you're doing your thing. And I don't mean going out in the club. If you're in a relationship, we're not going out cheating and stuff like that. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about like going out with the girls and the guys and going out like and just having lots of fun. I'm saying go shopping and things like that. Like, go get back into your power. Once you get back into your power, let me know how that goes. If you liked this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. And thank you so much for all the likes, shares, donations, and support of this channel. You guys have a great day. Bye.